Hi, welcome to Isla Movement and thanks for joining. For today's class, we will need one yoga block and one chair. The material will be always listed in the description of the video so you can set your space before class. Let's get started. And place your block in front of you. Have yourself in a cross-legged posture. And make sure that you're going to place the block however it feels best. So you're going to be exploring what feels good for your body to start with, and maybe you can just move it if you feel that you're gaining some flexibility. So just place the block in front of you, have your elbows over the block, and put your elbows as together as possible, feeling that the shoulder blades are separating and the palms are together. We can start here with an intention for today's practice. If this gesture is not feeling right, you can also place the base of your hands, the heel of the hand, on the forehead and then the fingers on the crown of your head. Just holding the head in a way that feels best for you. And we will create an intention for today's practice. Connect with your breath first. We are in this session to enjoy some quietness, to enjoy silence. And that is an intention that you can place for today's class. Long, deep breath in. Exhale fully. Check in with your feelings, with the sensations of your body, with the pace of your thoughts. Where is that need of silence that you feel in the body? Where do you feel it? Is it your head? Is it your ears, your eyes? Is it your throat that needs to be quiet? Go within and welcome any expression that you can get, any message that you can get from your body. Do not engage in sensory, in analysis. We are here commonly and normally because we are overloaded with information. And this is a space where we want to feel that we can dissolve that and empty, decompress ourselves. Very good. So inhale, come up please. And we're going to leave the block as you started the practice with. Lengthen your spine, inhale, and with the fingers pointing backwards, press the earth, the mat down, and inhale, lift your hip up, open the chest to the degree that feels best. Do not overdo it, and exhale, hip down. Inhale, come back to the center. Take it very easy, and exhale again, holding the head, hands over the block. But now you're welcome to change the block, rotate the block in a way that maybe you can gain more depth. And we will do it again, fingers pointing backwards. Inhale. Open, open, open the chest. Face forward. Exhale. Hips down. Inhale, forward, and resting the head over the block. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, hands back, up, open the chest. Exhale, hips down. And now feel if you're ready to place the elbows over the floor, and now the block is supporting the head. Maybe you need to change the way you're crossing the legs, or maybe not, and maybe you have to keep placing the elbows over the block. So no pressure on that. Go ahead and explore this new depth, this new limit. And let's go and do it 1 more time. But before, inhale, come up. We're going to change the cross of our legs. The leg that was on the back, place it on the front. Fingers facing backwards. Press the earth down. Lift the hip up. Maybe gazing backwards, maybe not, however it feels. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, center, lengthening up, and then forward fold. This time it's going to be different as we have the other leg in front. Allowing again the speed of our thoughts to slow down, to create space and quietness. And we'll do it 1 more time. Inhale, up, open to the degree that feels safe. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward. Relax. Adjust the block. Explore new depths. Allow other places in your body to express, to give you messages. So we can leave the brain, the head. We can empty the attention on that upper area of the body, on the brain. And we can travel down to the bottom, to our body, to our maybe hips, and listen to whatever they have to say. Inhale, come up. Very good. Exhale, relax here. We're going to stand up, so have your block on the side. Draw your feet backwards. We're going to place our elbows here and draw your hips towards the heels. Tuck your toes in and press your hips pressing the heels, down, so we can stretch the skin of the soles. Relaxing the head down for 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to come to standing. 1 foot forward, the other. Take some time here to stand up. Don't rush it. Maybe round your spine. And we're going to take our chair now. And we're going to place our chair as so in front of us and the block over the seat of the chair. So we're going to step a little bit far from the chair. We're not going to work right now on it. And we're going to start interlacing our fingers behind the head and face up. Tuck a little bit the tailbone in, and very gently and slowly feel that you can draw your elbows backwards, opening the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, release the interlace. Have your arms down. Round your spine now and tuck your chin into the chest. Again, be patient with How is the body feeling with that chest opener? Sometimes it can be too much. Now inhale, come back up. Again, open the chest. This time you're going to interlace the fingers behind your hips. And again, open the chest. Your coccyx, it really has to draw us forward so we can create a very safe and steady support for the lower back. So tuck your glutes in, open the chest, and you can stay here for 2 more breaths, or you can come into forward fold. This can be a bit intense, or maybe this can feel some sort of relief. Inhale, come back up. We don't want to stay there for too long. Very good. And the next one, we're going to lift the right leg up. So it can be a tiny bit, keep touching the floor, or you have all the places, all the spots in the middle until you lift into this highest degree. Reach with your hands up. Inhale and exhale, come back down. We will repeat that series. Inhale, interlacing fingers behind the head and staying here for 3 breaths. Elbows backwards, coccyx in, navel in. Lift the pelvic floor up. Press the feet down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Hands down, chin into the chest, relaxing the head down. Inhale, come back up. You can try maybe separate your feet hip width apart. And if you don't reach for fingers, maybe you can just reach for opposite forearms. It's okay. Opposite hands, it's okay. Opposite elbows, whatever you can reach with. Even the sacrum is okay. Pressing the sacrum, in any case, open your chest here, elbows rotating backwards, and you can stay here for 3 breaths, or you can go into the forward fold. Exhale. If you are in the forward fold, allow the hands to go forward beyond the head. Inhale, let's come back all the way up. Engage the pelvic floor, and let's switch. Left leg, release the arms, either touching the floor with the tiptoes or reach up every degree that you lift. It's your own range of movement, so it's fine if you don't lift that much, but try to challenge yourself. Try to do as much as possible. Exhale, down. We will repeat this 1 time each side. Inhale, interlacing behind the head. Open the chest, 3 breaths. Leaving the brain. Empty the head. Stop chatting around that conversation. Slowly exhale, release your hands down, chin to chest, rounding the upper back, creating silence in your head. Now listening a bit more the body. Inhale, open the chest, rotate shoulders backwards, and grab opposite arms or rests or interlace fingers. Coccyx in. Engage the glutes, very strong glutes, tucking in the glutes. Open the chest a bit more, stay there, or go into forward fold. Exhale fully. Just 1 breath there. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Long deep breath in, coming up. Right leg. Lift it up, stay there, either touch the floor or coming to your standing balance. Inhale, exhale down, and we will repeat 1 more time. Interlace, Open chest, coccyx in. 3 breaths. Elbows backwards, gently. Coccyx in. Exhale, arms down, hands down. Feeling the energy leaving the head, empty the brain. Relax the shoulders. And again, inhale, open the chest, stretching the front part of your chest, clavicles expanding to the sides. Grab your back or your arms or your fingers. Open chest, inhale. Maybe forward fold for 1 breath. Long deep breath in. Inhale all the way up. And left side, inhale. Reach, can be tiptoe, touching the ground, but feeling that you are looking for balance, playing with balance, or really reach up. Long deep breathing here. Exhale. Come down. Very well. Well done. So now come to your chair, the block in its highest position. We're going to look for a 90-degree angle, having the torso parallel to the floor. And we want to support our head over the block and grab the sides of the back of your chair. Try to have your feet underneath the hips as best as possible. You can bend your knees here. Maybe you want to switch one knee and then bend the other. Or maybe you want to straighten it. And now here, feel that your coccyx points backwards. And if you need to extend to arch the lower back, point it up, but that is not necessary. As long as you point it as backwards as possible, we're stretching the lower back. The sides of the torso, navel in, please. If you want to climb with your hands the upper part of that chair, go ahead. Rest your head over the block. Two more breaths. Your hands, place them please over the seat of the chair. Grab the block and press your hands down so you can lift the torso up. And we're going to go to the knees. If your knees hurt and you're not having that accessibility today, you can sit in a cross-legged position. It's okay. I feel that I need to stretch the soles of my feet right now. So you can give a little stretch by pressing the hips down. Relax the head on the chair. Very well. So we're going to have the chair close by, but we're not going to use it in this moment. So just keep it close by and have your block ready. So we're going to sit down. Bend your knees and we're going to come into the bridge pose. This is a great posture for relaxing the chatter mind, the noise. Create some silence. This is a posture where we have to gaze our body moving up, and that's why we leave the attention on the brain on the top of our head and body. Okay, so we're gonna grab the block and inhale, lift your hips up and place the block right underneath the sacrum where it feels good for you to relax and to feel that the feet are giving you enough support, hip width apart. And have your hands going in looking for ankles. So if you can reach to your heels, maybe to the inner sides of your ankles, it's okay. You don't have to, but that's what we want. We want to open the chest, and we already give ourselves a good stretch on those standing exercises. And the bridge is all about that. So feel that the biceps are rotating out, they're pointing to the outer edges of your mat. Your biceps rotating outwards. Very good. Now have your hands now, palms of your hands pressing down, even that the upper arm is rotating out, but the palms in a way are pressing down. So you have the palms downwards. Very good. Okay. If this is a good place to be, just stay here with the block in that heightness. It can be the lowest height. And go ahead and explore taking one leg up. You can stay there just playing with one leg up and then switch to the other leg. Or you can draw two legs up. Your hips gotta be very well supported. The sacrum is on the block, and your arms very well straightened, pressing down. They're giving you this support. Your arms, triceps pressing the earth, the mat. And you can straight maybe the legs, but that's not necessary because we already gained what we needed. Open your eyes. Take a look to your toes, to your legs. Visualize how the blood flow is going to your belly, to your heart. That the attention is now on the toes. Okay. Bend your knees. Have your knees down. It's important here that you always look to the ceiling, to the sky, and lift your hip up, and you can leave the block as it is, or maybe rotate the block in a way that it's a bit higher, the second height. If some of you are ready to rotate the block in a way that is in the third height, go ahead. But this is an advanced posture and you're very familiar with the bridge. If not, just stay on the second height is good enough. Sacrum in. Again, triceps to the earth, biceps are rotating outwards. And go ahead and see if you're ready to lift your legs up. Move your legs if needed. And enjoy the quietness, the silence in your head, in the brain. I always say that the mind is not in the brain, so that's why I don't want to say quietness in the mind, because we believe that the mind is located all around the body. It's not only in the brain, it's in each of your cells. So if you're gonna quiet your mind, you can visualize the whole body being still, in peace, being quiet. Very good. Have the soles of your feet down and lift your hip up. Take the block out, put it aside. your sacrum down very carefully. Don't rush it. Give yourself 2 long breaths. And we're gonna go to the chair. So you could either lift your head up, help yourself with your arms, and we're gonna grab our chair here. So in case you don't feel that the chair is as steady, you really need to make sure the head the chair is well placed on your mat. And now we're going to place the calves on the seat of the chair. So try to grab the legs of the chair with your hands. And again, you can take a look to the screen now. I'm going to show you. We're going to place the soles of the feet, the heels, in the edge of the chair, and then press the soles of the feet down so we can lift the hip. So I'll do it with you. If you took a look to the screen, now just make sure you're facing up to the ceiling, to the sky. Grab very well the legs of your chair and see if you can put the heel on the very edge of the chair and press it down so you can lift the hip up. Staying there, open your eyes. You need fully your attention down on the body and body down. I mean, it's now up. Close the pelvic floor, goes in and towards the ribs. Pressing down the soles of our feet. Engage the thighs. Inhale here. Exhale, relax the hips down. Slide your feet forward so the sacrum goes to the earth. And relax. We will repeat it one more time and that's it. Get set. Have everything ready. Same thing with the arms. Biceps are rotating outwards. And let's give it one last round. Make sure nothing is giving discomfort in your neck, a hairband or whatever. Nothing is below your head though. If you place a blanket or something for soften, make sure it's not below the head, but below the shoulders towards the waist if you want to use a blanket. Okay. Heels on the edge of the chair. Grab the chair, press the soles down, and press your feet down, lifting the hip. Arms are pressing down, rotating the biceps outwards. And whenever you're ready, exhale, slide your feet forward very gently and relax your hips down. Very good. Take some time here. You can place the hands over the belly. We're going to wrap up this class into a kind of mix between the last relaxing posture and the bridge. So we're going to draw our hips farther from where your chair is. Make sure that your calves are relaxed and that the block is handy. Again, we're going to lay. Calves and feet are well relaxed on the floor. And have your block and place it again underneath the sacrum. You can again lift the block a little bit height or not. And you can stay with the arms in this cactus posture where the elbows are bent and the palms are facing up. again, maybe you're coming to this class because there is an overload of information, of sensory input. You're overwhelmed maybe with plans and things, or maybe it was a very noisy day. Allow these postures, this amazing bridge pose, and the openness of the chest to empty this overwhelmed experience and feeling this beautiful emptiness, this beautiful stillness and quietness and silence. Giving a little break to your throat, to your words. Having the action of listening in a very joyful way, active way, and remember that this is a very safe and nice space to come and move mindfully, so we can experience how we can meet healing with our body, with our movements, with our gestures. Remember to share this video, give us some likes, comment in the section below what is that you need maybe, or how was this practice for you. We love reading you. Have a very beautiful day and see you next time.